So what's up, everybody? Yeah. Another live from NoCap. Missed last week. Y'all know how it is. Life be lifing, but welcome to another Football Sunday. We'll get into the whole spiel in just a second, but if you are a football fan and you watched today, I hope your team won unless they were going against my team. And my team finally got their first win. Let's go, Colts. You know what I'm saying? And my Hogs won as well. Razorbacks, if you're an SEC fan, let it be known. If you're from, you know what I'm saying, SEC, you Rolling Tide, you from Georgia, whatever the case is. I think my Hogs going to be in Atlanta this year for that SEC championship. I'm on that. I'm going ahead and put that in the atmosphere. Going to let a couple of y'all go ahead and come on, and we're going to get this thing started. Know what I'm going to have to start doing. I'm going to have to figure out how. Because, you know, y'all know I've been doing this for a little while, but I still don't know all the ins and outs, all the trickery to YouTube and all that stuff. I get on here and have fun and, you know, put y'all up on game with a lot of fragrances or whatever. But I'm going to have to see how to schedule. I kind of know, I think, how to schedule the live so y'all can see that it's coming and all that kind of stuff. What's up, Omar Porter? Welcome. All right, I see a few folks in, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Hey, y'all, welcome, y'all. This is NoCap Fragrance Reviews, where I give it to you 100% of the time. Give it to you straight, no chaser, no cap, just like some of my testers. And if you're catching this, it's live, man. I can't wait to interact with y'all. Feel free to drop a comment. Let me know what you're rocking today. Let me know if you want to put me on anything, because y'all do that so well, and I thank you. I highly very much so appreciate all of that. And I'm going to get into the weekly rotation. As y'all seen the thumbnail, I'm giving y'all the best Paco-Rabanne dupes, whether it be the 1 million collection or, you know, I got Phantom Black Excess, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to get into it, as well as I'm going to introduce some new things to y'all that I got here recently. And we just going to talk for at least 30 minutes or so. So yeah, y'all coming on in here. Let me know who's in here. Kevin Miller, what's up, brother? Respect to you and your podcast. You definitely give the realest opinions on any and all fragrance. Man, I appreciate that, Kevin Miller, because that's what I stand on, man. I try to, and then, you know, let me say that I give y'all the 100% no cap based on my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to always fit with everybody, but coming from a regular consumer, really, I feel like I'm going to give you the real, and that's what I try to do. So I definitely appreciate that, Kevin, that you recognize that and appreciate that. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button if you don't mind. Gonna run that up. And we're going to jump right into it. So I normally go from Sunday through Saturday or whatever, you know, the whole 7 days. But we got 6 this time. This actually kicked off on Monday, more so the work week or whatever. So I started off with the best dupe, in my opinion, that I've smelled, I guess, of 1 million Parfum. If you're not familiar with this one right here, if you're not familiar with 1 million Parfum, I'm going to break down and give you all the notes right here, right now, while y'all all still come in. If you're watching this on the playback, hopefully you don't mind, you know, rocking with us and taking just a moment for me to look up notes for y'all and all that kind of stuff. Even though I know the notes to some of this, I like to, you know, officially be giving y'all this stuff or whatever. If this is your first time joining me for a live, then I'm just kind of putting you up on how I do things. So, all right, 1 million Parfum. You have white floral, tuberose, amber, animalic, woody, salty, leather, tropical, musky, and coconut are the accords. So the top notes are, and actually they don't rank these. It's the first time, like, and a 1 million or something, that they just kind of give you all the notes. Don't say base, top, all this stuff. So it's tuberose, salt, solar notes, ambergris, monio oil, leather, cashmere, labdanum, and pine. So what do you get from this? This is a beautiful fragrance. Let me just start off by saying that. Definitely get that tuberose, that white floral with the coconut feel in it. It is definitely feeling like a fragrance that you would wear during the summer on vacation. It's very tropical, yet it's sweet and has a creamy thickness to it that you can rock this in like fall, springtime. Really all year round, I would say, for this one right here. Now, the salty accord, it says that's in there, but I don't get a lot of salt, and I'm thankful for that. Not sure what solo notes are, but the leather in here is not, it says animalic, but I don't get any animalic notes from this, and I can definitely appreciate that. Slight greenness from the pine, but overall, this is a very well blended fragrance, like very unisex, like it is straight down middle of the road. Men and women can rock this and enjoy it. This is a beautiful scent, one of the best in my opinion. So I rocked this on Monday, and I did get a compliment on it because Monday here was a little bit of, we're in that purgatory time that I call it, where you get kind of cool mornings, then it's hot in the evening. But this Monday, it was like 70 degrees that morning, so I kind of got a little warm all the way through, and it was rocking. It was really working. And hey, again, I'm looking at how many of y'all in here. Take a little moment, hit that like button. I appreciate it. I just want to get this out to more people, let them come on in. But anyway, yeah, this right here, nice presentation. This is from Latafa. This is, what is this one called? Fakar Gold. Yeah, Fakar Gold. And this is the best rendition, in my opinion, of 1 Million Parfum. Sandwich, what's up, bro? King Yeti, what's going on, bro? Let's see. All right. So yeah, I rocked that on Monday. Tuesday, if y'all don't know about this one, y'all definitely need to get your nose on it. This may be my favorite of the 1 millions. Well, that's hard to say. 1 million be having some bangers, man. But when I smelled this one, I knew I was going to have to pick it up. And then when I found out about this clone, I had to go ahead and check it out. And it checks all the boxes when it comes to 1 Million Elixir. This is is this Fragrance World? I be getting confused about this one. What was it? Paris Corner. Anyway, it's Uno 1 Million Elixir. I believe it's Fragrance World, y'all, but it could be Paris Corner or Pandora Scents. I think it's Pandora Scents. Y'all let me know which one it is. My bad, it's kind of bright. But anyway, bruh, here are the notes. So, this one, the accords are vanilla, fruity, rose, sweet, woody, aromatic, green, powdery. Top notes of this is apple and Davana. Middle notes of damask rose, cedar, osmanthus, with base notes of vanilla absolute, tonka bean, and patchouli. Now this one, y'all, I'm just going to mix this all together because, actually these two mixed together would probably be a hell of a combination. I'm about to try that. And I'm actually going to put y'all on some combinations I've been trying here recently. I'm going to do a video all about banging ass combinations or layers. Man, this fragrance here gives you that sweetness. That apple is beautiful. That you get the tonka and vanilla absolute from the jump. Like, it's intoxicating. I feel like I don't know what gives it a slight booziness to me, but I get it. You get the hint of rose. I just love it. This one right here. This one right here, nigga. Once again, is one of them ones. Yeah, there we go. 1 Million Elixir. If you want to go get 1 Million Elixir, then you ain't doing nothing wrong with that either. But this is a great dupe of that. What it do? Think of, okay, wait a minute. Vincent Van Limp. What do you think of a fragrance guy, who I mean? He calls himself the one and only. The one and only. What do you think of the fragrance guy? Who calls themselves the one and only? What do you think about Ombre Leather? Hey, I love Ombre Leather. Yeah, Tom Ford Ombre Leather. It's a leather fragrance, but it's still smooth. It's not like that harsh leather that women kind of shy away from. It has enough of like little floral, lavender, and other aspects to it that kind of, yeah, it makes it very well wearable. And I've actually smelled a girl at work that's her signature scent. It's a masculine scent. I mean, I think she like girls and shit or whatever too, but she's a feminine girl and she rocks Ombre Leather, and it should be smelling damn good on her. Like, so it's a great fragrance. What Elixir smell like, Unc? If you haven't smelled this one, man, it's a very inviting, sweet, great for this time of year. It's vanillic, that little tonka. It has some rose in here, slightly jammy, very aromatic. It's a banger. That's all I can say. And it lasts 10 hours. Real talk. Okay, so it is Fragrance World. Okay, I knew you weren't going to leave me out there, King Yeti. What you think about, okay. Oh, Jeremy Fragrance. Well, hey, man, let me tell you this. What is it? White Rush Guard. Jeremy Fragrance is the OG, bro. Jeremy Fragrance is one of the reasons I'm here talking to you right now with a decent platform where y'all talking to me, because he kind of made this thing happen. I mean, there may be other fragrance reviewers out there, but he really put it down. He really was the pioneer for doing these fragrance reviews and people really paying attention. First one to really have his own fragrance and everything, but he's batshit crazy now. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know, but he's a funny guy. And I mean, Jeremy started my collection, just to be honest. Like, he put you up on some. And then, you know, I go back now, and I've been meaning to probably do a flashback to some of the bullshit that Jeremy put us on or whatever, but it still started that passion for collecting. Like, I always loved fragrances. I always had some or whatever, but like to really get into different ones and going to the rack stores, checking shit, Jeremy Fragrance was that guy. Taurus 17 said, facts. Okay, well, you agreeing with me about Jeremy? Yeah. I know fall is coming, but I'm still thinking about getting either YSL myself or Rouse Club EDP. Which one, if I can only get one? Well, if you're going to get a YSL myself, I recently smelled the new one, the Le Parfum. To me, it's the banger. The other one has that freshness and everything, but then I don't like, after it dries down, it just kind of loses me. YSL, the Le Parfum, has more depth, and to me, it's a better fragrance. Rouse Club, can't go wrong with that for this time of year. But if you're going to get one of them, I got to say, I think if I'm going to get YSL myself, the Le Parfum or whatever it is, not the EDP, the first one with just the freshness and the orange flower, the one with a little bit more depth, perfect for this time of year. Is it near the same as the original 1 million? Elixir has that 1 million DNA with, like how they say, the bubblegum sweetness, but it doesn't have the cinnamon type notes to it or whatever. To me, it's better than the original 1 million. I mean, y'all let me know if y'all agree with me. And I ain't seeing none of y'all saying what y'all rocking today. You got a Victory Elixir clone. I do not have a Victory Elixir clone yet, but I do plan on getting one. Jawad Jim, Frank Oliver, Ooh Vanilla. Haven't smelled it. He on that booger sugar, man. Yeah, he on one, dog, for real. Guess Seductive Noir. Hey, man, I'm going to let y'all know right now. And I should do it. I've done a video in the past. Y'all might can go back where I have introduced some of the guests. All of those guests, Seductive, Noir Blue, Noir Red, the original, bangers. Guess Seductive Noir is actually, in my opinion, a 1 million inspiration. Yeah, it's a Guess Seductive Noir slaps, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It may not last but 6 hours, but shit, what you paying, $20 for it maybe? Yeah, all of those are good. Seductive Blue, that's actually, no one talks about that it is, but that's actually one that is like inspired by Lana We DeLong Blue Electric, in my opinion. Lana We DeLong Blue Electric. It actually has some elements of that, and it's good. Van Jeremy on some coke right now. Let's see. I don't know, man. He real religious, so it's kind of crazy that he gonna be coked out, but I ain't saying he ain't. I just got a JPG Lamar Le Parfum. Yeah, that thing is one of the ones too. Most expensive parfum. Where is the Pacific Woods review that fragrance is a banger that no one talks about? Damn, I did a short on it, but you're right, bro. I did not do a full review on that. Pickpocket. I'm about to run that up. You're right, dog. What's the difference between the EDT and the EDP? So right where on guard, you were kind of new to fragrances, huh? I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, I don't mind answering any of those questions. But the EDT, it has less oil concentration. Now, it has more alcohol, which sometimes gives it better projection. Like on the initial, like if you got a fragrance that lasts 5 hours, it probably will project 3 of those hours and then just fall off. With the EDP, you may get slightly less projection, but more longevity because it's more oil concentration. A lot of EDPs get decent projection now as well. So people will argue and tell you that the EDP is better, but it kind of depends on the type of fragrance it is as well. So yeah, hope that answered that. You're welcome, Torres. Omar Porter, do you remember your first fragrance purchase? And what was it? Damn, bro. Hold on. Really? You gonna do me like that? Memo Paris, Argentina. Haven't smelled that one. Let's see. Oh, boy, you over here speaking in another language. I ain't gonna be able to answer that one. Pickpocket, where is that Pacific Woods fragrance? Oh, I just read though. Have you ever smelled Escapade Gourmand? I don't think I have. Rockin' Jaipur Boucheron. Okay, Bobby Passel, tell us about that, man. Isaiah Aguilar, yo, what's up, bro? Sherman be tweaking and geeking, no doubt. Cuba Gold, JPG Lamal, facts. Now, Pickpocket just asked me one of my first purchases. That wasn't one of my first purchases, but that used to be my go-to. So, one of my top fragrances back in the day was Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male, the original. So when that ran out, I didn't really have the coins to freaking go buy another bottle of the little green bottle, the body. But when I came across Cuba Gold, I can't remember who put me on it. I smelled that and I was like, what the fuck? It smelled just like JPG, and I rocked that for the longest. First I would get like the $7 ones. They used to cost like $7, the smaller one. Then I got one of the bigger ones for like $10. Man, that was my go-to. That was my signature scent. But that makes me remember, and I'm going to get back to this right here too in a second for the people who watch on the playback. But Porter, I was in college, and I've done a video on this. One of my first videos was talking about my very first fragrance that I bought or that I had bought for me. Actually, damn, okay. I got to go back. So I think the very first fragrance that I purchased when I was like in high school was Jupe. Yeah, it had to be Jupe. I mean, I think my cousin had gave us a Cool Water, but when we smelled Jupe, Yope is what we learned it was called, but back then we called it Jupe. But that was one of the first ones I got back when I was a jit. Now, my dad Obsession was probably my first fragrance I used to wear. He taking me back. But the first one that I really feel like I bought for myself was Desire Blue by Dunhill when I was in college. I had to have that fragrance. I was getting ready to play a Sigma. Desire Blue was just, man, I had to have that. So yeah, there's one right there. Memory Lane, what's up? Okay, I'm gonna get back to y'all in a second. Let's go ahead and jump into what I wore on Wednesday. If y'all haven't checked this one out, 1 Million Lucky is a banger with that plum, hazelnut, all the beautiful notes on there. I mean, I done told y'all all the rest of them, so I might as well pull up Lucky on here as well and give y'all. I'm pretty sure most of y'all familiar with what 1 Million Lucky got going on. The accords are woody, sweet, nutty, honey, fruity, citrus, ozonic, amber, and floral. So, top notes on 1 Million Lucky are plum, ozonic notes, grapefruit, and bergamot. Middle notes of hazelnut, honey, cedar, and cashmere wood, orange blossom, and jasmine. Base notes of ambergris, patchouli, vetiver, and oak moss. Now, what do you get with this one right here? The clone is Hayti Royale. Hayti Royale, Fragrance World. Bruh, this one slaps. It lasts, it projects, it embodies their fragrance. Off the top, Hands down, this is the best compliment getter of the bunch. Yeah, women love this fragrance. That plum mixing with the grapefruit, the little bit of citrus, and the ozonic kind of gives it a push. But it has that nuttiness. What you really get, you get the plum with the grapefruit mix. Then you get a nutty feel like a honey nut with that fuzzy cashmere wood when it settles down. It just comes out and gives it a little depth. The orange blossom in there also helps push. Orange blossom works in any damn fragrance I'm learning right now. And it's a beast. The ambergris here is beautiful. Everything works well from the top to the bottom. From beginning to dry down with this one, man, it's that one. I got like 3 compliments that day when I wore this. Everybody wanted to know what that was I was rocking. And of course, I said 1 million lucky. You ain't got to say it's the clone. You say it's 1 million lucky, and that's what it is. Give y'all another look at it in case you haven't seen this to pick it up. Hayti Royale. This thing like $16. In my opinion, best one I smell. Hey, Latafa Iskal Shukar is a damn good 1 million lucky clone as well, but it doesn't have the longevity of this one. It just didn't. It might have lasted me like 7 hours. I got through a full day, like damn near 10 hours with this one. All right. Coming in on Thursday, we rocked this buddy right here. The discontinued, now this is the one that's been endorsed since. Yeah, this one right here. Milano Pre. Cloning 1 million Privé. If you're not familiar with that, if you hadn't ever got your nose on this one because it got discontinued, I'm sorry that you never smelled the original, but you don't need to, because if you get this, you will be smelling the original. If you love tobacco, cinnamon type fragrances, this the one that you want to try out. All right, let's see if they even got this on here to talk about real quick. Yep, there it is. So, warm spices, cinnamon, sweet amber, tobacco, vanilla, citrus, balsamic. Top notes are cinnamon and blood mandarin. Middle notes of tobacco and myrrh. Base notes of tonka and patchouli. And that's all we have. You got that beautiful mandarin in the top that mixes so well. That cinnamon spiciness. And then you get a smokiness from in a sweet tobacco note. And tonka and tobacco just kind of intertwines. Like sometimes people, if people make clones, they use the tonka in place of the tobacco, and it works. This thing is aromatic. This thing is attractive. This is a handsome fragrance. This is for date night. This is for going to a lounge, kicking it, cigar bar, whatever the case. Yeah, this is an attractive fragrance right here. All right, let's see. Talk to a couple more y'all. What you think about Yope On, man? Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I mean, it's old school, bro. It's kind of, would I wear Yope now? Probably really not. I got some Yope fragrances, some of the newer ones, like Yope Wow is a pretty good one. Actually have Yope, what's the one? Ice or something like that? Yeah, that's a good fragrance. As well. A minute. Oh, is my battery low? Oh no, that's no good. Green Bottle, Mason Alhambra, Glacier is the OG Lamal. Facts, that's a good one. Pacific Woods, supposed to be Invictus Intense. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And y'all give me a second here. Yeah, I should have been charging. But anyway, I'm going to tell y'all about this real quick. Just got this in, so I want to unbox it with y'all, man. So this is one that I guess I could rock it in the fall. I'm kind of trying to, I seen this on Fragrance Shop for a good price, so I had to go and scoop it up. And I've been trying to, expand my palette a little bit as far as with oud fragrances and different things like that. Like this one has some oud in it. This is called Divine Al Oud by Fragrance World. It is cloning Rosas, Amber, Oud. Check out the presentation. How does this thing open? Yeah, it opens like that. Look at that, man. This thing looks like it is expensive as hell. So I want to smell it for the first time with y'all. Love the presentation. I've seen some people talking about this one. Ash from Gen Sense was speaking on it, saying how good it was, kind of close it was to the original. It's supposed to be very polarizing, very oudy, slightly barnyardy. See, that's what I'm doing, y'all. I'm trying to open up to these type of fragrances. Man, if y'all smelled this, let me know what y'all think. It's a freshness up top. There's some citruses, but that oud is so strong. Yeah, that thing is strong, man. Oud Amber, I think it's called. Where are you? Amber Oud. So, warm, spicy, rose, amber, oud, woody, animalic, citrus, and powdery. Whew. Yeah, this is gonna take some getting used to. Top notes of bergamot, lime, lemon. Middle notes of rose, fig, ylang-ylang, and jasmine. Base notes of argyle, oud, ambergris, saffron, cinnamon, civet. A whole lot of stuff. Orris root, birch. I'm just smelling oud and a little bit of citrus. Maybe some saffron. I ain't getting none of that fig and stuff. I hope to smell some of that. When I saw the notes, I was like, yeah, I want to try this. It's not bad. It's just going to take some getting used to. All right, y'all. So one of the last ones, Thursday, we rocked this right here. The best Phantom clone. When Phantom first came out, I didn't really care for it. I actually feel like this is a combination of the original Phantom and the EDP. This is a beautiful, beautiful scent. Definitely has some longevity to it. Smells great. I'm rushing through it now because, like I said, I didn't charge my phone, y'all, and I ain't got my charger, so this live is about to be cut short. Also, rocked on Saturday. If you are into Paco-Rabanne Black XS, this is the one. If you love that doggone Lattafa Cayenne Fursun, this lasts longer. Smells like that. Sweet pineapple, musk, oak moss, whatever. This one right here gives you at least 8 hours of longevity. You don't have to work so hard for the other one. You spray this one on a lot of times, then you're going to get more out of it as opposed to having to empty the bottle of the Cayenne Fursun and smell like that. So yeah, those were some of the ones I tried out. See if I can get a couple more questions. Mont Blanc Individual, underrated in my opinion. Yeah, that's one of the ones that German Fragrances put us on, man. I enjoy it. I do. I don't wear it as much no more because I got a lot of stuff, but it's definitely good. My first was Hugo Man. Oh, okay. Do you think Pacific Woods smell like Bad Boy, Cobalt, or Invictus? No. I mean, if I said it smelled like, it has some of the Invictus in it because it's Invictus Intense, so it definitely smells some of that. But Cobalt has the plum, booziness, all that stuff. Well, this one has whiskey in it, so that may be the only real thing. But yeah, Cobalt kind of goes in a different direction. Yo, dude, do you know what Lattafa Honor and Glory smell like? What do you think it smells like, man? Because it definitely isn't Tribeca like people say. I think it's almost its own thing. But if you can tell me what that smells like, I really want to know because I ain't really found the fragrance shop still don't have Royale back in stock. Yeah, and that's where I got it. The Yope Absolute. Supposed to be nice. Okay, haven't smelled that one. Obsession, Dracar, yeah, all the old schools. Right. What are your thoughts on Orientica? Haven't smelled it. Have you tried the new Lattafa Atlas? I have not. Someone had told me to get a hold of it, but it's like the time of year for it is gone. So it may be springtime actually before I pick that up. Hail from Russia. What's going on, my Russian brother? Hey, man. All the way from overseas. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to NoCap Fragrance Reviews. You enjoy Mercedes-Benz Black. I have smelled it, and it does smell nice. I actually have a fragrance that's very similar to it, which is Sapil Rave that says for her, but it's actually a nice unisex fragrance, vanilla, very good. It's one of my favorite for fall. Okay. That's a nice looking bottle. Which one are you talking about, Kevin? Yeti, you said you got your email posted anywhere so I can email you. I found a hookup. I'm really not slow, y'all. My video, my camera phone is like dark right now, so that's why I'm doing all this. Found a hookup I thought you should pass along, gang. Hey, man, I would definitely hit you in the comments, bro. Yeah. Eddie, are you on Instagram? Hit me on IG. WOH_fragrances. Whoa fragrances. Whoa_fragrances. That's my Instagram. What's your thought on our Moth Club de Nuit Blue Iconic? They say it smells like Blue de Chanel. I haven't smelled it. What's your favorite winter fragrance? That's going to be side effect, initial side effect. Mine is Fragrance World Aftermath. NoCap. My guy, Center Today. Hurricane by X Parfums. That's what's up. Blue Iconic. It's a compliment magnet. Okay. Well, Torres says a compliment magnet. No socials. All right, bet. I got you, Yeti. Hit you in the comments and I'll get you my email, bro. Actually, I mean, I'll get it to you. I need the email, brother. Okay, I got you. Actually, yeah. Send it to BLU, Blue Swagger. I wish I could type it in right now. BLUSWAGGA @gmail.com. Blue Swagger @gmail.com. Yes, sir. What we sniffing on tonight? Man, we had a lot, man. I got to get on up off of here. If y'all haven't smelled this one, though, this is another one I'm trying to get. It's good. It's good, but it's going to take some wearing, really. Hey, man, it's like 40 of y'all in here. Go ahead and hit that like button. Run that up real quick before we get out of here. But, hey, this Azure Oud, if you're in the oud, you'll love it. It's starting to, I really feel like as it macerates, hopefully that fruitiness is going to come out a little bit more. That's the only thing that was missing to me. It's not really ombre nomad-y like Neeb said, in my opinion. I get it somewhat, but not as much as I wanted to get like ombre nomad with a fruity tone. But this is going to be good. I can't wait. Like, I'm going to wait till winter time after it's macerated and pull this back out. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. If you've been watching on the playback, if you're not a subscriber already, go ahead and join the family so you won't miss no content, so you don't miss no lives. You'll get a notification and pop up and we be in this thing. Until the next one, man, I appreciate y'all more than you know.